Does anyone else feel like February absolutely flew by? I just come home from a trip and these are the last 2 weeks of me trying to get back into routine, get back into normal life after traveling and finding joy in all the small things again. Obviously, my routine starts with me making a matcha in the morning, using my matcha that I bought from Japan, which was so exciting. It tastes so good and I'm just so excited to just have a little part of Japan with me. Also getting back into things like walking our dog Miso, who we missed so much, and enjoying the sun, enjoying the warmth. We were in such cold weather, so being back in the heat has been quite an adjustment. And overall just getting back into the things I love, into doing things for my small business, into content creation, packing orders for my small business. It's all been so exciting. I've absolutely missed being away from this kind of stuff. It's nice to know that I've built a little life that I am happy to come home to. So come spend a few days with me as we get back into it. We have been back from Japan for exactly a week now. It's been a little bit of a struggle getting back into real life, but I feel like that's always the case when it comes to, coming back from holiday. This time has particularly been a little bit harder though, just because by the end of the trip, Seth and I both actually got sick. Actually, for the last full week we were in Tokyo, Seth was fully sick, so I was going out and doing things by myself. Then we ended up having to cancel flights because we went to the doctor and he basically just advised us not to fly, which was really stressful. I've never had to cancel flights before, so that wasn't really the best way to end the trip, and I ended up getting sick as well. So we extended our trip, but we couldn't enjoy more of Japan. We were literally just staying in the hotel, just waiting to get better to fly. I don't know, my body is recovering a little slower than usual, which is fine. We're letting it recover, listening to our bodies, not putting too much pressure on ourselves, but it has been nice to be home. Obviously, we missed our dog Miso, and I did miss home life. There's a lot of things here I'm excited to work on for, my small business, for content creation, just life things. So it is nice to feel nice and happy to be home, because there's definitely been holidays where I've come home and I've just been so upset. I also got these new products from Merit, as you've just seen me use, and I'm loving them. I've been wanting to try Merit for literally years at this point, and I'm so happy I tried them. I've just been in my more natural, less makeup kind of era, and these products are perfect. I also feel like whatever products I've been using have been breaking out my skin, so it's nice to have something that doesn't do that. I'm excited to be back home. Like I said, there's things I'm very excited to work on, specifically my darling sweater pattern release. I'm so excited. My pattern testers should all be finished. The deadline is actually tomorrow. There are some that have let me know that they probably won't be able to finish, which is completely fine. I mean, I'm just so grateful for them, and I tell them that all the time. But I'm so grateful for them taking out their time to, obviously test my pattern. Yeah, since most of them will be finished tomorrow, I am excited to collate all of the feedback and get that all into the pattern. I'm so excited. I don't feel like doing eye makeup today, so that's the extent of what we're doing. Just something super natural. Also washed my hair this morning and I feel like a brand new woman. Anyway, yes, so we are going to be working on our darling sweater pattern. It was my favorite thing whilst I was away to just see all the progress. All of my pattern testers would be sharing their progress on stories and tagging me, and it was literally my favorite thing ever to see all of their sweaters. It was just so cool. The first one that actually came up, I just completely wasn't even thinking about it, and because I follow all my pattern testers, and so I just opened one of their stories one day and I just saw the sweater and I was like, oh, that's a cute sweater. Oh yeah, I designed that. It was just such a cool moment. So I'm really excited to release the pattern, because I've also, as I've been sharing all of the pattern testers' work, I've had people reach out to me and just be like, oh my god, I wish I could have applied to be a pattern tester, I wish I got chosen, but I'm so excited for the pattern to release, and I'm just this is so nice. It's so nice. So I'm really keen to work on that and get that out. All my pattern testers have been so lovely as well. I've mentioned a bunch of times this is the first pattern I've ever written, so they've been so nice with the feedback they've given me, with how they've given me feedback as well. One thing about me is I am not actually very good at receiving feedback. It is something I am wanting to work on, but this whole thing was really scary for me because I'm one of those people where I'm like, if I can't do it right, I don't want to do it at all. But this was like such a big step for me to be like, okay, I've done my best with writing this pattern and I'm putting it out to the pattern testers and putting it out in the world, and knowing it's not going to be perfect. I mean, no one can be perfect at something the first time, and I need this feedback. Like, this is literally what the pattern testers are for, is to give me feedback, and it's just to help me make this an even better pattern. And it's been like a really nice, almost like healing process for me. So thank you so much to the pattern testers. I really do appreciate it. But yeah, it's been really, really nice. So I'll be working on that this week. I also had a really exciting brand collab that I filmed the other day. Like, things are just like all coming together. There's some things for Cozy that I really want to work on as well that I'm excited to do. There's just a lot of fun things that I'm excited to work on and get out for you guys, and I'm just excited to be back here making content for you. I want to thank you guys so much for all your love on my Japan vlogs as well. I always love filming and editing travel vlogs. They're definitely my favorite videos to film and edit, obviously, because I'm traveling and having the time of my life, but they don't necessarily do the best on my channel because they're obviously, like, I'm not a travel vlogger, so it's not something I do all the time, but I just love doing it. So thank you for those of you who watched them and gave them so much love, because I love doing it. It's a little bit like weird now being back home because I don't really know what to film. Like, it's a bit of like coming down from a high of like everything I was doing in Japan was interesting, you know, it's a new beautiful place, so I'm filming everything, and now I'm back home and I'm like, what do I film? Like, I don't know. But I'll get back into my groove. I'll get back into the mojo. I know so many people tell me they love my vlogs and just love seeing me do, you know, my normal daily things. So I'm gonna try get back into that, as I am trying to get back into my normal daily things anyway. I feel like I should obviously show you my knitting projects, what I'm knitting. So the first thing, this was actually I think the first thing I started for the year, but I haven't finished it because it's a sweater. It takes time. But this is the Olga sweater by Petite Knit. I finished the collar last night and I started working on the sleeve, and I'm obsessed with how this is looking. Okay, look at this sweater. She is stunning. So yeah, we just have the sleeves to go, which are working up so nicely, and I'm using new knitting needles. Actually, I ordered the Addy Clicks, which are metal needles. I feel like I've only ever really used like birchwood needles. I love my Luge needles and my Knit Pro needles, but I'm trying out the Addy Clicks. I really do like them, actually. I do like the click feature. It's so easy to use, and I'm loving the feeling of the metal in my hands as well. I feel like I was just wanting a bit of a change, so using those for the sleeves. Love those. And then I'm also doing a pattern test. This is my second ever pattern test. I've done one crochet pattern test before, but this is a knitting one. These are, I've got a finished one here. These are the Groove Warmers by Kate from Mini Groove Studios. She's here on YouTube. I'm obsessed with her videos, so when I saw her post the pattern test application, I applied immediately. And I actually started these whilst I was in Japan, so I used some of the yarn that I'd bought on the trip, which I've done a whole video now that's just gone live yesterday for me filming this, of all of the yarn stores I visited in Japan, as well as all of the yarn that I bought. So if you want a really cool big yarn haul, definitely watch that video. So yeah, I'm test knitting this. I still have the whole other one to do, but these are so quick to whip up. Today's actually the last day of the pattern test, so my goal for today is to finish these up and fill out the feedback form and send that through to her. It's cool to be doing a pattern test while I also have a pattern test going, so I'll be sending my feedback form to my pattern testers tomorrow. But I've been yapping for so long right now, but I wanted to say hello. Welcome to the vlog. Thank you for joining me in our little cozy getting back into reality knitting life. Yeah, hope you enjoy the rest of the vlog. give a little update on the Olga sweater. This is what I've been working on for the past couple of days. I finished the sleeve yesterday. I think the last time I saw you, I hadn't done the collar, so we've done a folded down collar, which is just my favorite neckline of all time. I love this. One completed sleeve, got all my stitch markers on there, and we've cast on my other sleeve, done one stripe. Look at my little needle stoppers as well, aren't they so cute? Yeah, so we're working on that. I'm loving how this is looking. It fits so perfectly already. I'm obsessed with these colors. I've been having it's been a pretty chill week, to be fair. And I feel like today I've been kind of grappling with the guilt of not really having a busy week. And on one hand, I'm like, I need to just learn to enjoy the chill, slower weeks because they don't come often. And I literally came back from Japan a week ago, so I need to relax, you know. Just because things aren't super busy doesn't mean anything. I also haven't not been doing anything. I've literally been doing so much. I've done everything that I kind of set out to do and more. It's just not as busy as my usual kind of state, I guess. So that's why I'm like, I don't know, it's just weird to me, but it is kind of nice. And it is, I don't know, I feel like, does anyone else who works freelance, or I don't know, when you get moments not as busy days, for me I feel guilty because I know other people are out there working their 9-to-5 jobs. They, you know, can't be sitting on the couch knitting a Thursday afternoon, but I can. But also that's part of my job, you know what I mean? It's weird. Anyway, I have done a lot this week though, a lot of exciting things. We filmed, edited, and uploaded a brand deal, which is so exciting. My first brand deal of the year, and it was quite a big one. I was really excited to work with this brand, so that went up last night, so very happy about that, already achieving great things, so, and ticking things off my 2025 bingo list as well. I have sent out my feedback form to my pattern testers. The due date was yesterday, but I've sent them the form and I've told them that they can have an extra week, so to give me feedback by the end of next week, so that pretty much gives them a whole, just over another extra week to not only finish their knits but also send me feedback. So it is a week delayed from what I wanted, which is completely fine. That's totally fine, and I was totally happy to extend it just a little bit, but I am really, really excited to be able to edit the pattern and do the pattern release. That's also another thing of I kind of expected that this week I would be getting feedback and then I would be editing the pattern, but that's been delayed, so then that's also why I'm not as busy this week, which is again fine. So yeah, that's something that I've done as well. I'm so excited about this pattern, you guys. I've just had so much amazing feedback. Anyway, those are my updates. I feel like this is going to be such a short vlog because I'm not really doing much this week. I'm just settling in back home, settling into my life back home after vacation, you know. I also feel that's also why I'm weird with the slow life, because obviously I've just come back from vacation. I've had a whole month of doing so many amazing things every day that now that I'm back home and I'm not doing as much, I'm this is weird. It's very weird, but I am enjoying it. It is nice to be home. It is nice to have a slower pace of life and just be back.
we finished the Olga sweater. Look at her. I saw my stitch markers on the sleeves, but oh my god, she looks so good. I still have to block her obviously, but I wanted to show you her all completed and finished. I am so happy with her. Look at the back. The first time ever doing German short rows, and I think they look great. I actually do really like German short rows and want to try and incorporate them in like most of my projects. I love her so much. I love the colors I picked. I'm so happy with this. I feel like I want to make this again and again. Like there's so many other color combinations that I want to do. The sleeves just looks so good. This fits so perfectly, like as is. Like I don't really want to do much with blocking. I feel like the blocking is just obviously to wash it first of all, and then to just loosen the stitches, even them all out, because my tension is not perfect on this. It never is. The blocking just saves everything, but it looks so good. I'll try her on for you. It is like a million degrees, but here you go. Just look at even the sleeve length and how that fits. Like it's so perfect. It's the exact like fit that I wanted. I knit the size large, and yeah, it is perfect. The collar as well, so good. I'm obsessed with it. I'm obsessed with the colors. I'm obsessed with the fit, just everything about it. This is the first sweater I started and finished for 2025. So happy with it. I need to take the sweater off. Hold on. I hope you guys have enjoyed this vlog anyway. I'm happy to be back home, back into just everything. I just came back from a big trip and getting back into the swing of things. So I feel like I've just been working on being kinder to myself. You know, productivity doesn't equal my self-worth, so we're just remembering that. My pattern testers are all coming to the end of their sweaters and they're giving me their feedback so I can incorporate that into the pattern and make it just the best pattern for you guys. And I've been so happy with their feedback. It's all been so, you know, obviously useful and helpful to make the pattern just, yeah, the best pattern. So I'm really excited about that. That is just something I'm just so like happy with how the whole thing has gone. So hopefully by next week we will have a pattern for you to buy. I also have the whole like vlog where I made the darling sweater that I need to edit up as well, and I was gonna post that along with the pattern. Like when the pattern goes live, that video will also go live, so I need to edit that as well. It's all very exciting stuff. I'm loving it. I already have so many more ideas for other patterns that I want to make, but I need to like slow down and just release this one and be present and happy with this one rather than just thinking about the next thing. But I am very excited about it, which is a great sign. Yeah, thank you guys so much as always for your support and for your love here, for watching my videos. It means a lot to me, and for just supporting me. It just means so much. I love you all. I hope you guys have a great, it's March now. I hope you guys have a great March, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.